remember. The bed, right? He was on the bed. This is the strangest thing. For some reason, my memory of that bed is so distorted. It's so strange, and maybe you can help me clear this up a little bit, because when you came over, you saw how I was sitting on one side of the bed, and he was laying across it at a strange angle on the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
That night, I remember I was lying on that side of the bed, looking over at him, and, this is while he's still thrashing around, and it just seemed like the bed was huge. Like, the bed was enormous, like there was a mile between me and him on the bed. Now that the bed is in my house and I'm sleeping on it, it seems really small. I mean, it seems like a normal size bed.
That one particular time when I was in the hospital, because I have a pneumonia, and I was really close to kicking the bucket. And even though the bed was small, I remember, my father sitting next to it, but it really feel like he is almost like he is on the other side of the ocean. It was that far away, even though he is only like, 3 feet away from bed, sitting there. And it was surreal.
Yeah.
So I remember going to David, it's almost like, oh, I'm only like 5 feet or 6 feet away. But my feeling is that, wow, Pixie and David is really just a ocean away. It was that far away, really. The thing that the whole death interaction and the life interaction, this artistic process is really fascinating. And at least from the way that I read it, it almost feels like, and while it may transform the experience of the individual artist involved, it actually also transforms the outsider involved. So it actually would be similar to you walk into a museum and then you actually see a artistic performance. And even though it is about death, quite serious a matter, you can also look at it artistically, which is quite fascinating. I think I need to stop.
You need to stop?
Yeah, I need to stop.